They saw a school called Barakah Yeshiva here in Eretz Israel, and they were so in love with what they saw, and they said that they wanted to bring the education system of Eretz Israel into America, which was the inception and the foundation of what we know in Brooklyn as Barakah Yeshiva. Rav Shani and his family made the sacrifice to participate in Shlichut, to bring the love and the ahava of Eretz Israel so that we could benefit from the learning and the education of Eretz Israel, and we are forever indebted to him for all that he's done for our community, and we are family. And obviously when we heard the news about Ori, we were devastated, and it hurt for us, not just like a stam stranger, it was our brother, it was Be'emet our brother, it was Mishpacha Shelanu. And so we said, as a kehillah, that we're coming here to spend time in Eretz Israel. It would be impossible for us to come all the way here and to not spend time with our family, to be with you, to hug you, to let you know how much we love you. And so we're so thankful to be here. And if you can give your attention now to Rav Shani, he's going to help us understand a little bit more about the visit and why we're here.
Yesterday, Ori's second cousin got killed, and Liron Snir from Ofra. So I went to Har Herzl yesterday to the cemetery, to the funeral. And after the funeral, I went visit my son's grave, and I saw the Barkai PTA. So you should know, it was really touching our heart. And also the effort. I know what it's been to come from Brooklyn to Israel. So I appreciate it very much, that effort that you're doing to give us support. I would like to start, that war, I know who is the oldest person in this room, but this war, we had בכל דור ודור קמים עלינו לכלותנו. But I think that this war is, since the state established 75 years ago, 76 almost, was something that we never had before. So many civilians got killed, kidnapped, and the fact that the first 24 hours, for sure, the first 12 hours, the Hamas really occupied part of the Negev, and I think that because Ori and his friends, like we're talking about a couple of thousands of soldiers, that they were surprised and they were fighting. And sacrifice themselves, so we didn't face a much worse tragedy. We're learning more and more during the time what was the Hamas plan for that day, and we have a big nechama that Ori, Hashem Yikom Damo, and his friends really saved the country and saved the nation from, as I said, much bigger tragedy. We had a big tragedy, but thank God, after that crazy 12 hours, 24 hours, the IDF, the government, they got back to the picture, and I have no doubt that Bezrat Hashem, after that war, the whole nation and the Israeli state will be in a better place. I have no doubt for that. I guess you're here to hear about Ori. So I would like to start with so this is the picture that I asked to show you first. It was Achnasat Sefer Torah in an army base. And I think this is that picture express the way how Ori you grew up, like Torah and the uniform, Safra b'Saifa, as we said. I would like to start with it's a couple of minutes. It's in Hebrew, but it is subtitle in English.
Subtitles.
I guess not all of you will be able to see. I think I used to say that the hero behind Ori, it's Miriam, his wife.
במשך שעות אורי שני מ"מ בגדוד 51 של גולני נלחם עם חייליו והצליח לחסל עשרות מחבלים וכך מנע כניסתם למוצב והציל תצפיתניות שהיו בחמ"ל. כתבתנו טל מאיר התלוותה למשפחה ושמעה על הנער, הבן, הבעל והאב שהיה אורי.
זה תמונות מהברית, שגם זה הלידה, זה שהוא היה איתי בלידה ו48 שעות שהוא לא עזב אותי לשנייה אחת, הייתי ממש מההתחלה ועד הסוף.
רועי הקטן, בן 4 חודשים בלבד, לא יזכה להכיר את אבא שלו, סרן אורי שני, שנפל בקרב מול מחבלים ב7 באוקטובר.
היה לשים אותו על המסע, להסתובב, להשוויץ ברועי. כל הזמן שהיה חוזר הביתה, אז הוא לא היה עוזב אותו לרגע.
איזה אבא הוא היה?
היה אבא שנותן ומתמסר לכל אחד. הרגשתי גם בקשר שלי איתו, גם בקשר שלו בתור אבא לבן, גם בתור קצין לחיילים שלו, בתור דוד, האחיינים, כמו שהרגישו את הנתינה שלו שהתבטא בכל כך הרבה דברים.
התמונה הזאת צולמה במוצב כיסופיים ב6 באוקטובר. 24 שעות לאחר מכן, אורי שני, מ"מ בגדוד 51 של גולני, ינהל עם לוחמיו קרב הירואי מול מחבלי חמאס וימנע טבח בבסיס.
אורי נמצא שם כבר תקופה עם החיילים שלו, ובאותו לילה הוא היה במערב של כוננות רגיל. ככה ב6 ומשהו התחילו הטילים. הם פרקו מה שנקרא ונעמדו אל מול הגדר. התחילו להגיע מול המחבלים בכמות שלא העלו בדעתם, על אופנועים, טנדרים. הם מיד התחילו בלחימה. בעצם הכוח הזה, אורי והחיילים שלו, הם הרגו לפחות 35 מחבלים. באיזשהו שלב מבינים שהתחמושת שלהם מוזלת. הם בסך הכל 7. מול עשרות, אני לא יודעת אם להגיד מאות. הם הבינו שהם ככה צריכים לנהל את המערכה הזאת בעצמם בנקודה הזאת. אורי הבין שהם צריכים לסגת לאחור לכיוון הבסיס כדי להביא עוד תחמושת ולחזור להילחם. כל 7 הגיעו בשלום לבסיס, ויש ממול הבסיס, מחוץ לש"ג, יש שם איזה בונקר שיש שם עוד תחמושת. הם עשו נגלות של תחמושת לכיוון הבסיס. ב3:20 הייתה ההודעה האחרונה ממנו שהוא כתב לאחי עדיין בחיים. ובסביבות 4:45 היה מטח של פצמ"רים. הוא והחייל נהרגו במקום מהפצמ"רים.
במשך שעות אורי נלחם עם לוחמיו והצליח לחסל עשרות מחבלים, וכך מנע את כניסתם למוצב והציל תצפיתניות שהתחברו בחמ"ל.
הוא הלך עם זה עד הסוף, הכל לא מתפלים, כי זה היה הוא, זה מתאים לו. לזה הוא הלך לשם, הוא לא ויתר לרגע. גאים בו על כל שנייה שהייתה שם.
ידעתי שהוא ילחם ככה, והוא דיבר על זה הרבה, והוא היה גיבור גדול גם בחייו וגם כשהוא נפל.
כשיעקב ונתנאל ליטמן ירצחו בפיגוע בהר חברון, אורי היה אז בסביבות הגיל 17, קצת פחות. הוא רתם את בני הנוער לפעולה. בואו נקים פה מעיין ב10 אצבעות. זה גם התיישבותי, זה גם יעסיק את הנוער. וכך היה. בנו את המעיין הזה. ושנה לאחר מכן, חבר ילדות שלו נהרג בנסיבות טרגיות. לאחר כמה שבועות של שבר גדול שאורי היה מצוי בו, הוא התרומם ורתם את הנוער לפרויקט הבא שמתחיל פה. בנו פה שביל שמביא אותנו למצפה מדהים, קרא לו מצפה דביר. פינת חמד הזו, איילת יוניאן נפטרה תוך כדי הפעילות שלהם פה, אז הם החליטו להנציח פינה אחת לעילוי נשמתה.
הדגל הזה הגיע אלינו במהלך השבעה ממוצב כיסופים. זה דגל שהיה צמוד לאורי מאז שהוא התגייס. אחר כך כשהוא התחיל לחימה ונהיה קצין, זה היה איתו תמיד.
אורי הקטן מבין 7 אחים גדל בקריית ארבע והרגיש חלק בלתי נפרד מהנוף הבראשיתי של המקום. במצפה הזה שהקים במו ידיו, הציע נישואים לארוסתו מרים.
הייתה פה הפסקה, הוא עשה חזרות, הוא והחבר על הצעת נישואים.
עד הרגע האחרון הוא היה, עדיין בעצם הוא הבייבי שלנו. שטוטי קטן, תמיד משחק, משתולל, אבל היה משהו של התינוק בבית.
זאת אומרת שאורי, עוד כשהיה פעוט, אפשר להגיד, היה לו קסם מיוחד.
זה מה שנשאר, זה מה יש. זהו. הוא יגדל לתוך המורשת שלו. זה כיף שיחזיק אותו, לחבק אותו, זה ההמשך. היינו מחוברים בטירוף, וכשהוא היה בביתה, הוא לא היה קצין, הלוחם באגו, אז היה ילד קטן, נותן חיבוק חזק, מספר לי מה עבר השבוע, כוס קפה, ותמיד היה חיבוק נורא ארוך, על חשבון השבוע שעבר, לקראת השבוע שיהיה, שהוא לא יהיה.
שבת במהלך השבעה, שעת בוקר מוקדמת, אני לפתע רואה את המחזור של אורי, של ראש השנה, שמונח בבית, ומצאתי את הדף הזה בכתב ידו, ובדף הזה שזורים בו מטרות בחיים, למצוא חברי אמת, עין טובה, לאהוב כל יהודי. אנחנו בוכים, וזה כואב לנו. אנחנו נשאב תעצומות נפש מכוחו של אורי, ונרים את הראש ונלך קדימה, ונעשה כל מה שאפשר כדי שהחזון שלו נביא אותו לידי ביטוי לכבודו ולכבוד עם ישראל. So Ori was really was a very unique kid. He was at the same time very funny, sense of humor, but at the same time he was so serious. He was very serious in the way how we learn Torah. He was very serious about how to make friends, and we got here doing the Shiva, his third grade teacher, telling us that before Purim Carnival, Ori came to him, third grade, 10 years old, and he told him, we also want to organize Purim Carnival. So he told him, the Rebbe told him, you know, it's for the 7th, 8th grade. It's booked already. They do that. So he said, you know what, let us do Pesach Carnival. Okay? And the Rav told him, okay, go for it. And Ori took few friends, 10 years old, and they're organizing Pesach Carnival, and that tradition until today, in that elementary school here in Kiryat Arba. So everything it took serious. This is Mesibat Chumash. When they got the Chumash, Tov li Torat Ficha ve'alfei zahav v'chesed, and we used to live here in Kiryat Arba. Yeah. The way how Ori took his job as a commander was really, we know that before that he took it very serious, and when he finished the special unit training and when he finished the officer school, he could take the job as an officer in a very special unit, and it's very kavod, chashuv. And he came to the commander of the officer schools and he said, I would like to be a commander in a Golani unit, because besides to be dealing with a commander, I want to educate, I want to be a part of a regular group from Am Yisrael that coming from all over. After the Shiva, we got a very short clip from his friend, the way how he described how supposed to be a commander. When we saw that, we understand a lot.
בכל דרכי הפיקודית אני השתדלתי תמיד להנחיל. דבר ראשון, היה האדם שאחריו היית הולך. דבר שני, הגיבורים האמיתיים נמדדים בפרטים הקטנים. ודבר שלישי, ואולי הכי חשוב, מה שיציל אותנו יותר מהמקצועיות זה הרעות, זה האחווה.
So that reut and achva, that friendship, really lead Ori in the way how he works with his soldiers. When he got his soldiers, he was a commander of 20 soldiers, and it was a very complicated group. Golani guys. He came home after first time he saw them, and he told Miriam, his wife, Miriam, we have another 20 kids at home that we need to take care of. He realized that if he will invest in each one of them, he could build like a group of good soldiers. And every Friday, before he came home to his wife and to his son, he used to go visit his soldiers at home, all over Israel, no matter where they live. Sometimes Miriam went with him, and after like maybe 2 months, he built a trust with the soldiers in a way that he trained them like the special unit. And we're getting testimonies like eduyot from the day of that Simchat Torah, that his soldiers, they fight not like a regular Golani unit, they really fight like a special unit, and they saved so many Jewish lives that morning. When it started, Uri was with 6 soldiers on the border, and the rocket started, and Uri realized what's going on. He saw that so many terrorists coming to the fence, and right away he gave 2 orders to the soldiers his soldiers that stayed in the base. One group he sent them to Kibbutz Kisufim, and the other group to the enter of the base to make sure to protect that Chayalot, the lady soldiers that was in the base, to protect them. And it's the first time, it's not training, and even the soldiers said that after it started, Uri told them, guys, act exactly like it's training. Smiling, we got the privilege to protect Am Yisrael, let's go. And they're fighting, but after a few hours, it was like a hard moment. And the hiding, they almost don't have a bullets yet. And there was hiding, surrounded with Hamas terrorists. And Ori took his iPhone, and he told the boys, the soldiers, guys, give a smile, and let's take a picture. And this is the last picture. This is after 3 hours of fighting. And from this group, Ori got killed later at evening, is like 5 o'clock. They got killed by a rocket. Ori and Re'em Batito. These 2, those 4, they still. By the way, today, this is a soldier. His name Cordova. He will come visit us. It's the first time that we're gonna meet. Not by phone. We're gonna meet one of the soldiers that was all the day with Uri. So this is really the last picture. But when we saw Ori's face, we were very proud, because you see smile during that crazy fight. So we saw how leader he was to his soldier, and with such a emunah that he is doing the right things for Am Israel. I told you before that Ori was a very happy guy. So I want to show you also like a few seconds. It's a wedding of his friends. מתי זה היה, קיריה? 6 months ago? חצי שנה בערך? כן, around 6 months ago, one of his best friends got married, and Ori organized the other friends like a band, and this is Ori in the middle.
And the boy, he was fighting for 6 weeks. The friend, and every wedding that of a friends that got married, they used to make a song, and the friends sing to. The Friday before he got killed, Erev Simchat Torah, Miriam went to visit him because she knew he's not coming home for the Chag. So she said she'll go to visit him with another friend, and they were writing the song for this wedding because they didn't know when they'll get out again. So they wrote already the song they're going to sing at this wedding of a very, very good friend of his. And the wedding is next Sunday, Be'ezrat Hashem, but the song is ready, or that he wrote it down the day before he was killed.
Ori always was thinking to be productive. A few days before Sukkot, he called me, and he told me, Abba, Moreshet student probably doing nothing. Right? It's Ben Azmani.
No, just because it was vacation.
After Yom Kippur, no, it was vacation, right?
Yeah.
Sukkot vacation. So he told me, let's do something like bring them to my base. I'm going to show them around. You're going to bring good food. And we're going to get together, my unit and your student.
My brother came. He was Joseph Towell, yeah.
Yeah. We almost the whole yeshiva. I think we got 32 boys there. And it was really, I told him, wow, okay. I called Rabbi Tester there, I said, okay, win-win. It's going to be great. And the Ol Moreshet came to the Kisufim base. Here it's like a short video that they show them the tanks. This is Oli.
Oh, that's my brother.
All they put the box on the tank, chopped off the top of the gun, like the top cannon.
He said he
And they
danced with
replaced some
him.
other stuff. Basically, what like just look.
After, and by the way, Oli, even he was at Bakai when he was 4 years old. He didn't remember any English. Just yes, no, hi, that's it.
Wow.
When Moreshet got off the bus, so I told him, Ori, welcome them, So he stand, and they get off the bus, shake his hand, say something, and he say yes, no, yeah, no. And he telling me in Hebrew, Abba, אין לי מושג מה הם אומרים. Yes. And it really was like, it was in 5 minutes, they were like one group. And after that, they went to the kibbutz, that it's really 1 minute ride from the base. And they pray Arvit, they had dinner together, they danced. Right?
Yeah.
We have many, many pictures from that event. And one of the soldiers, actually from Ori's unit, it's 4 soldiers got killed, Ori and 3 soldiers. And
Anyone get away?
what?
Did anyone get away from him?
So, and the rest of Ori's soldiers, until last week, they were in Gaza. They were still fighting until last week. Last week, Ori's unit, the only unit from Golani, that they went out. They said they couldn't fight anymore.
We need a break a little.
Yeah. And that's why today it's going to be the first day that we're going to see one of the soldiers. By the way, that video showing the sense of humor with the deep of thinking that Ori had. Yom Ha'atzmaut, last Yom Ha'atzmaut, he had vacation from the army, and Ori and Miriam went up north, and Miriam took that video as a humor thing, because Ori used to talk all the time about the situation of the nation, and he used to write. We find so many notebooks that he used to write about philosophy of Am Yisrael and are supposed to be taking care of the situation of Am Yisrael. But that short clip really summarized what was Ori and his message for everybody.
תגיד משהו לאומה.
אזרחי ישראל, שנמצאים בעיצומה של תהליך בירור בעם ישראל. תהליך שבו נראה שהגלים המאיימים להציף אותנו נראה אך כי הם יציפו אותנו. אך דעו לכם, אזרחי ישראל, שהטוב ינצח. תמיד הטוב ניצח. טוב ניצח במלחמת 4 המלכים. טוב ניצח בימי שפוט השופטים.
עד כאן.
The nation is going through a state of clarifying certain matters, and there's always a process of ideas, and the win's always going to win out. The good's going to win out. The good won out, and in the Muhammad Agab Hamisham Elachim, and the good won during Shepot HaShofatim, and the good's going to win now.
Rabotai, we really appreciate, as I said, that you came here to give us chizuk. We want you to know to spread all over where you can spread the families that lost the diamonds. It's very painful, but we're standing up and we're going to continue those heroes' way of life. Baruch Hashem, Miriam, she's very strong. All the family, and it's not unique to Mishpachat Shani. We have connection with other families that lost soldiers and officers and even also civilians. Baruch Hashem, Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael very strong, and we're going to win in that war. And as I said before, we're going to be in the upper level after the ככה אומרים, אני לא יודע, right after the war. We still have a lot to do, I guess, but B'ezrat Hashem, Am Yisrael Chai. And I have one request for you guys. You're here because you know us from Barkai. We know many soldiers that have really nobody to visit them. Almost. We by the way, my wife and I and Miriam, we're going to visit other families that they know other people to go visit them. If you know about other missions that are coming, and I would like to give to a contact person names of the families that they have no connections at all, that I think it's very important to visit them. We had an event last week in Gush Etzion. They invited me to speak about Tori, to speak about my son. So I stand up and I said, if I will ask Ori what to tell about him tonight, he will tell about David Mittelman, about one of my soldiers that got killed, and nobody will tell about him. So, also I want to take that opportunity again. If you know, I will give you names for other soldiers that really the family need chizuk as well.